Hello. Hello, everyone. How is everyone? Are we good? I hope we're good. Let me make sure that I put a bookmark right there. Hi, Mona. Hi, Noelle. How are you? Hi, Lori. We are on day 4 of the PVC flare, so we're having a good time over here. We're not going to talk about it because nobody wants to hear about it. Okay. It is Tuesday. Hi, Kenny. And all of a sudden, about 20 minutes ago, I decided that my head was going to stop up and I was going to sound like I'm in a barrel. So here we go. If I sniff, I'm sorry. I will try my best not to, but I cannot. Also, those ads start messing with us again, let me know. So there's that. I don't think, do I have anything to show you? Oh, I was going to show you my sunflower start, but it's in the other room. So I digress. We won't show that. I meant to bring it and then I forgot. And then I was reading my book and then I forgot. And then I was eating an egg sandwich and then I forgot. You know, all the things. We're going to work in Wildflower Flap. We are going to work in Wildflower Folk today by Christine Karen. All right. We good? What did my light just do? Something weird. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. All right. We're going to color this little baby dragon. This little baby dragon right here. Baby dragon. What is my lights doing? This little baby dragon. Baby dragon. I'm not sure what my light's doing. Let's we're writing you up a little. You don't work no more. No, not that. Hello? Hello? No? We don't. What's your light? What you do over here? Do y'all all match now? Probably not. What is happening? Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Here we go. Bring you down. I don't know. I said I wasn't going to do skin first, but do y'all want to do skin first? I don't care. I said I wasn't gonna, but I kind of I need a new little thingy. Look at this. Look, we just swing. We're just on a swing. Go talk to each other about me, okay? It'll be fine. It'll be fun. Everything's fine. Let me figure this out for a minute. Give me a minute. This is the first time I've ever streamed. Gosh. No, this light's all bright in my face. Okay, here we go. Is that too bright? That looks very bright. Is that very bright? I can't get all my lights to do the same thing. Hi, Josephine. Oh, I can't get all my lights to do the same thing. I can... Anyway. Hi, Cassie. Casey. My bad. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Little Smurf action for you this morning. Okay, let's get it together. Get it together, Hayes. Get it together. I wonder if I can sharpen my pencils. Do I have another cream? Gasp. I need another cream because I need it for the hair. What? Hello, Britt. Britt, how are you, Britt? Okay, we got ivory. We have beige red, but I think I'm going to have to use my new beige red. Because I don't think we can sharpen you anymore in here. Just kidding. Baby pencils. And then we're going to do cinnamon. I'm going to do cinnamon also for the outfit. I don't understand. I don't understand. All right. Ivory, beige red, cinnamon. I think I'm going to do some caput mortuum and maybe some nougat. Hi, Angela. I mean, it's adorable now. Just wait till I get a hold of it. Tanya. Okay. Caput mortuum. Not caput mortuum violet, but caput mortuum. You're not late. I was just a few minutes early. I don't know how this is going to work. I'm probably not going to like this, but here we go. I really need to see if I can find my cream pencil. My creme. I need my creme. Let me look real quick. Is it up here? Are you in here? Oh, that's Christmas. Oh, no. Are you in here? There you are, my friend. Get out of here. Come here, friend. Creme. I need you, friend. Wonder if I have enough. Do I have enough slots in the back? No, I don't have enough slots in the back. Tanya, let me borrow one of your pencil cases, please. Thank you. All right. Look at me having an extra. That didn't come from Blick, mind you. Because we have boycotted Blick around here. I'm going to have to use this creme. This is not a prompt. This is a buddy color. But I mean, maybe we could figure out a prompt for it. What can we... I don't even remember what our prompts are. What are our prompts? Hold on. Let me look real quick. Oh, yes. No, everything's fine. We're just teetering on everything over here. You have nothing. You don't even have jewelry on. It could be macro. That's a baby dragon. Are we pushing it? It could be macro. The baby dragon. I guess I can do whatever I wanted it to be. Free space for bingo. All right. Here we go. We've stalled long enough. We're going to do a... I really don't know that I want to do the skin. Y'all never see the skin. Like, it takes forever before the skin shows up. This could be macro. It's a baby dragon. It really can't. Cannot. Callie, I have not found you some peaches yet, ma'am. When I do, I'm going to send them in the bag you provided. Y'all are. I'm not. Hi, Pickle. How are you? You're waiting. I just found it hilarious that you were sending me a bag to send you peaches when I'm pretty sure I should have been sending you a bag for you to send me peaches. Yes, I dreamed that Callie sent me a bag for me to, and she wanted me to send her some peaches. Oh, I don't know why, but I did dream that. You see nothing. Is it very bright? It looks a lot. Yes, like in the mail. Like in the mail. Josephine, that is what I dreamed. When I woke up, or when it switched, I'm not sure which, I was on the look for some dry ice. Yeah, it was a dream, you know. You know me, my dreams are a little crazy. It's fine. Hi, Gia. Once you've been around here long enough, you will realize that I have the craziest dreams ever on planet Earth. I have cinematic movies in less than 20 minutes. Let me get my phone back there so I can move this up a little. All right. Hello, little draggy paws. I was also going to look and see. I was going to color in spirit animals. However, I'm going to look in here and see if any of these have an S name. And if they do have an S name, we're going with that instead of spirit animals. Even though I haven't colored owls, it's fine. It's okay. Everything is just okay. We don't care. This is for fun, not for a competition. You know? We are only in competitions with ourselves. This is beige red. I done told you these colors, but if you did not hear them, I'm struggling holding this pencil. I don't know that it fits in one of my pencil extenders, though. Connie, yes. Yes. You haven't made it to this side of the daylight savings yet. Yeah. Yeah, yesterday I was like, is Connie ever gonna come on? If y'all hear me taking deep breaths, I apologize. My heart is doing this skippity pap. And sometimes I just have to do it, okay? It'll be alright. Don't go chasing waterfalls and all that stuff, you know? When does yours or does yours not? Hello? Do you do time change too? Oh, y'all do it later. I can't ever remember. Does coloring help? Not really. Okay, are the ads freezing the are the ads popping? Are the ads that pop up in the chat, are they freezing the live streams again? 29th. I thought you said, does coloring help? You were covered by the little heart. Does coughing help? No. I mean, sometimes it inadvertently makes me cough. But, no. It feels like the best way I can describe it most of the time. These are a little different though. These are more runs than just random flippets. These are more runs, so these are a little different. But usually, the best way I can describe it is being on the monkey bars, and when one of your hands slips off. Imagine that feeling that your hand slips and then you get punched in the throat. No, all I want to know is if when they come over the chat, if it freezes the live stream, because I just had one come over my chat and it froze the live stream. So let me know. Adrenaline rush? No. Well, sometimes, if you go really fast and go over a hump, You know what I'm saying? But no, usually it's I have my hand has slipped off the monkey bars and then it feels like I'm being punched in the throat. Yeah. So, so that's what's been going on for like 4 days now. Only these are different. These are more runs than just singles. But here we are. We're not going to talk about it because people don't want to hear about it. Friends who were friends just disappear off the planet. Oh, you can see a little color now. Can you see a little color? I can see a little color. Just a little. Hi, Annette. Just a little color. And then I took my blood pressure yesterday because I thought it was going to be high. It was 119/56. I was like, hey, we're not high, are we? Hi, Kara. I was like, okay, thanks. Well, your camera will try to give it the most light as possible. So that's probably why. I think I'm about 30 something percent in the book that I'm currently reading. It's really good. It's a really good book. I have 3 more to go in the Cosmere, and then that will be complete. So if you're asking me, ivory and beige red and cinnamon are usually always. And then the other colors just depend. Like I have nougat and kaput mortuum, but I don't always use those. And I'm not sure. Okay, ads are on my nerves. But usually these first 3 are standard for me. Obviously. They're baby pencils. They're green. My nails are green. Yeah, I'm trying to keep them cut short. Did it? Okay. Boom, 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 boom. All right. That should have fixed it. I demonetized it, so that should fix it. I will wait until September to get it. So. Because I think it comes out here in September, so I'll just wait until September. And I need to decide if I want to even do these. Hi, Robin. No, I cut it off. So you shouldn't get them anymore. I had already gotten 3. Only one paused the stream, though. So what did y'all do this weekend? I've almost got my library room at Uncle's complete. It does have my piano in there too, which I wish wasn't in there, but it's there for now. And then I purged 45 books from my library. I also shipped off 16 pounds of beads. I can't with myself. And I still have a box that that I put on Marketplace to sell. I sold some punches. Some Stampin' Up! Punches. There were 2 little tables, little round tables that my uncle made. They're like side tables, and they were in that room, and I took them out. They are currently sitting in the living room because I don't know what to do with them yet, but I know that they don't belong in that room. So, hi, Emily. So, that's my process right now, is I'm taking everything that doesn't belong in a certain room, moving it out of that room, and then I will figure out what to do with it. I don't want to get rid of furniture yet until I figure out what all we plan on doing, like in the garage and that sort of thing. We did put a couple of chairs in the attic. I didn't want to get rid of them, but there was nowhere for them, so we put them in the attic. I did like, this was the first time that I had been back since we moved all that, those 8 pieces of furniture around. So when, I was happy that I still liked it when I went. Because I really, hated to have to move it again. And I'm sure Brian is thankful that I liked it when we went back too. So, yeah. Now I'm going to work through my paper. I did the bead thing quick. I have come to realize that I need to do purges quickly and not think about it too much. So I did the bead thing quick. It did help. you know, knowing where stuff was going and having different stacks for things. So that helped. I need to message my friend and ask if her daughters need any more paper while I'm going through paper. Play Mario Kart. Fun. Hi, Ivy. So I'm going to go through paper and make some little, you know, some stacks of keep, sell, give, all that. Yes, it's, you know, I just need to do it. And it was kind of cool because it was like I was shopping my stash on Sunday, when I was going through my cabinet at my uncle's. It was like I was shopping my stash. It was pretty cool. I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot I had this. I don't need it. Throw it in a box, you know. So, yeah. I thought about doing some mystery paper lots to sell. I did sell a mystery paper lot at the booth, which was kind of cool. I filled a medium flat rate box up with paper and took it and was like, you know, mystery paper box, blah, 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 blah. And somebody bought it. It was packed. I did it for $25. So it's easier to get rid of my stuff than it is to get rid of their stuff, if that makes sense. I found 2 of my uncle's old walkie-talkie radios that he used for work, and I just held them and was like, there was a moment when I was like, I'm absolutely not getting rid of these, and that's why they're still there. And then Sunday I was like, you know, I can get rid of these. It'll be okay. Let's just set them here, and we can do hard things. Nanimo. You know, so I just, you know, I was like, okay. But I needed to be there this weekend, so we were there. And it rained and it was yucca and, you know, all those things. I need to make sure my daddy still wants to have a online auction. All right. Then this is Kaput Mortram, which I'm really not sure I want to do. So we're going to do it very, like, sparingly. So anyway, what did y'all do this weekend? I also started a Bugs Bunny color by number. Brian got me a color by number book. It's different than the ones we're using. It is a Disney. It's a villains one, but it is different than the ones that we're doing. The color code is in the back, and it's all the same. Like, all the numbers are the same. Yeah, I can go get him. He's in the living room. He's in the living room, but I can go get him. I'm going to have to mow really soon after the mud dries, because it already looks like a jungle. Yeah, I love this one too. I just don't use it a lot, but it is one of my favorite colors when I use it. It's not, well, maybe. This is a different one. It has Maleficent on the front. But yeah, it may be the same. It's color by number for adults. Something I never thought I would do, but I do really enjoy them because it's so, once you get your colors picked out, you can just veg out and you don't have to worry about shading. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. You can just flat out color and not worry about any of it. Hi, Chrissy. So I really enjoy it. I didn't think I would, but I do. You can do it in front of the TV as long as you have a table, because you can't see. You need a table and a light and glasses. Don't forget those glasses. So, yeah. You can do alcohol markers if you get the single-sided, but I use acrylic. I can show you real quick. Oh, that's not the one. Where's Hey Hey? Here's Hey Hey. So this is him complete, but this is what it looks like. And I can get, let me get Bugs real quick. Of course, I can't come back with a dog having to come with me. Here's this is Bugs so far. So this kind of gives you an idea because some of them are done and some of them aren't. So here's Bugsy. All the show and tells. So these are the markers, the Guagna acrylic markers. And then the gel pens. The Linguo, however you say that, gel pens. And if you're wanting to do them, or if you're wanting a acrylic marker set, I would recommend the 288 set for those. And then for the gel pens, I would recommend the 162. I think it's 168, I think, but it's 162 colors because you get some duplicates. So one is a guagna and one is languo, or however you say it. That's what I would recommend if you're gonna get a the reason I don't say go and get the 200 and whatever set of the languos is because there are so many. I've seen so many swatch sheets with them, and there are so many colors that are absolutely almost identical. I mean, because if you think about it, 300 and whatever colors, you know, because they do have a set that's 200 and, no, that's the other ones. Yeah, 252 or 64 or something like that. And they're so much identical. So I say save your money and get the, if you're going to get a bigger set, get the 162 set of that, because you'll have plenty of colors with that, instead of, because you're not going to do an entire page with gel pens. Nice. Do you like the Inklings page? Yeah, I think they're two different companies. I think. So that's just my little bit of news. I mean, little bit of advice is I wouldn't worry with getting the biggest set of the gel pens, just because because I looked into getting them too, before I got the 162 set. I think it's 62, maybe 68, one or the other, but there's some duplicates, black and white. So that's what I would recommend. Yeah, 168, and I think it's 162 colors, right? The others are just so too close for me to want. Dear Amazon customer, with some very weird numbers in front of it. Because like I said, you're not going to do the whole page with gel pens. You're definitely not going to want to do huge areas with gel pens. I mean, you might. Yeah, and they're so much alike that I just don't think it's worth the money for to do it, because they're so almost identical. So you do like the Inklings. There's a lot of mixed reviews about the Inklings book. There are a lot of very hardcore Johanna fans that have been, you know, with her from the beginning, and they are not exactly pleased with it from what I've been reading. Um they're saying that she's just taking previous images and shrinking them down and stuff like that. I haven't done very much research in it. I have considered getting the wonderful Wildflowers. After seeing it in person, it is pretty cute, you know, and I like flowers, but I haven't got it yet because I don't really navigate toward her books a lot anymore. But yeah, there are a lot of people that are a little upset with it. So yeah. You think you have to copy me and do this again? Go right ahead. Hi, Hadassah. Yeah, that they were just they were kind of disappointed. They're kind of wanting some new stuff from her, I think, is what I was gathering. They're wanting her to, like, you know, I don't know. I don't know what they're wanting. They were complaining, that's all I know. But I mean, you're always going to have people complaining. Okay, I need to check the motion on the back porch because I'm not there. So I don't know. Is it my groundhog? I see nothing. I see nothing. Like, there are people who are going to buy her I don't see a thing. There are people who are going to buy her books no matter what, you know? So, um, yeah, they were, complaining. I don't know. I read one comment that said that she's just taking previous images and shrinking them down for the small books. So, I mean, I haven't gone and, like, investigated or anything. Hi, Kim. Because, like I said, people are going to be people. Oh, I should show you my shirt that says my tolerance for people lasts this long, and then it has the zebra from the zebra striped gum on it. Ooh, it cracked me up. Brian got it for me. That too. Well, I don't have the book, Tanya, so I really can't do investigations. I used to do that though. I used to, like, buy books just to do that sort of thing. I don't do that anymore. You know, so I mean, I could go sit at Walmart and look and and take my Small Victories book and say, let's compare. Here's all my Johanna books. Let's compare. So, yeah. Yeah, I would. I'd be like, what are you doing? I am doing an investigation. Leave me be, please. I spend enough money in this place that I can do what I want. Thank you. So, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't get it, but I did see quite a few people that are hardcore Johanna fans complaining about it. But here's the thing. They complain about the open spaces, right? But then they complain about the wallpaper pages. So then I'm like, what do we want? And I think it's because she's trying to put out so many in a year, you know, and I think that was an issue too. where they were talking about they think that she's just trying to do too many in a year, and it's affecting it. And then somebody was like, well, if she's just copying old images and shrinking them down, then of course she can do that many in a year, because she's just reworking her previous work, you know? So, I don't know. And then you have people who steal people's work and try to sell it. Then you have the AI people who steal in everybody's work. What do you mean you're trying not to be a nuisance? That's your job. Your job is to be a nuisance. If my granny was here, you could ask her what a big nuisance I was. So anyway, and then Anastasia, of course, is going to have her, when she gets her new book, it's going to be in PDF form only. I really wish that I could figure out how to print it the same size. But, and then her other books are available PDF as well. I don't know if all of them are now, but I think it's awful that they were coming back, returned to her, and she had to pay for them. That is absolutely absurd to me. But what do I know? And we heard, and I think Connie is the one that said that Kristen Karen is coming out with another book as well. But we weren't sure if it was new images or what. So we'll have to see. And do we want to do reading productivity sprints today or no? I think we're calling the skin done. I have no idea what color I'm going to do her eyes yet, though. Hi, Sue. Mm-hmm. Definitely makes you want to have a pet dragon, doesn't it? Definitely. Okay. I don't know. I kind of think I want her to have eyes that match her dragon. But we have to color the dragon first. And I'm not sure about the lips. I could probably put more on lips. Hi, Mandy. Whew, let me put these glasses on because I'm seeing 2 lines and that ain't gonna be no good. Your plans changed? Oh, let's take our glasses off. This looks awful. Oh, goodness me. Why am I here? Oh, that's no bueno. Do 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 do. Uh-oh. They've all left. They've all took off. What has happened? This is what happens when you start without your glasses on. And then you do weird things. Weird things, people. Weird things. It's okay. No worries. We'll fix it. We be fixing it. No. Definitely not a pink sparkling dragon up in here. He's gonna be green. He's gonna be like earth green and chromy. I dreamed about it last night. Like in the middle of the night, I was like, earth green, chromium opaque, something. Go find it and send me a link in my text, Tanya, please, ma'am. Yeah, but I couldn't think of that at whatever time it was that I was thinking of it. You know, when I'm counting the hours because I'm like, well, I'm asleep. Don't be offended. Her outfit's gonna be kind of pinkish, so. For me, go do what I said. Don't ask questions. What do you mean? Don't be asking me why. Just do it. No. You should not invest in stickles. No. Absolutely not. Don't let them convince you to go down that rabbit hole. You two ladies stay mute. I do like liquid pearls better. Boop, boop, boop. One moment. Oh my gosh, why do I have to do this every flippin' time? Dun, 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 dun. I think, do we want to do, yeah, close enough. Close enough, yeah. Do I want to do the hair next? Oh, let me get out of this dear Amazon customer bullcrap. All right. You don't need stickers. Okay. What do we want to do next? You tell me. Do we want to do her hair? Or do we want to do the dragon? Snap, snap, chop, chop. No waiting. What is this? This is outfit. That's outfit. This is dragon. Do we want to do the dragon or her hair? I have liquid pearls. The thing is, using them in books, I don't know what color I want her eyes to be. Okay, I always say dragon. Dragons can be 2 colors, man. 2 color, maybe 3. Earth green. Nope. Well, green gold's gonna be part of it. Light yellow ochre is gonna be part of it. Earth green. Earth green. Chromium green, opaque, and maybe olive green yellowish. Yeah, but I have to do the dragon first to decide. Ooh. Let me do the liquid pearls. Do I have any of that? No, I have these. These are Nouveau stone drops. This is a vintage something or other. Is this liquid pearl? No, this is glitter drops. These are all Nouveau. Vintage drop, glitter drops, vintage drops, stone drops. I don't use them at all. They're just sitting there collecting dust. They'll go in a box. They will go in a box. I think I have liquid pearls behind me in a drawer. Yeah, looks like no question. Where did pickles come? Oh, there it is. Oh. Yeah, it's annoying. We don't want to spend money on something we have to add water to. Thank you. Okay. This is earth green. This is chromium green opaque. Is that what I wanted? Did I want that? Or did I want something else? Oh, I said chromium oxide green in my brain. This is fine. Okay. Oh, let's do this first. Let's do what his belly's going to be. His belly's light yellow ochre. And that's going to be for his little bikies. His little scary sticks. You little scary dicks. Most of the time, probably Polly's, but the ones I have are different paper than probably the ones you have. Oh, coloring heaven. Oh, wait. Oh. Coloring Heaven. Yeah, probably, I think I use Polly's. But you'll just have to, oh, let me do these little things. You'll just have to test. I don't think you have Polly's, do you? Is that a horn? Yeah, that has to be another little horny thing. Okay. Your colors might work in there. I know you're a big color fan. I don't. I don't know that there's an alternate to Polly's. I would just say try your colors and see if they work. I don't know. Do you have Brutes? If you have Brutes, your Brutes would probably work. Yeah. Are they new or are they older? That is the question we need answered. This is green gold. A little cutie. Little cutie patootie. The paper in older books are better than the newer. Hello? What's it doing? Going back 10 seconds? You little cutie patootie. Oh my gosh. Guess what Polly's don't like? This stupid humid weather. Guess who else don't like it? Me. Me breaking a Polly. Have you ever in your life seen such? You haven't. Go ahead and say it. Well, everybody make sure you check that you're in the live part because keep refreshing. We don't want you answering questions from 40 minutes ago. So, if I get my butt in gear, I may can finish this book today. It's sprint time. Yeah, Yana has colored several dragons. She's doing something for somebody. I don't know that somebody she's doing something for, but she's doing dragons for somebody. I haven't had it after I turned off the ads either. Now that I think about it, I haven't either. I wish I could just demonetize the whole thing. It's not like I get paid. It's not like I make money like the other people. Good thing I'm not doing this for money. Little baby dragon. It's hot in here. So, my preacher ordered bulletins. I'm in charge of the bulletins now. He ordered bulletins. They sent us some Spanish ones. I'm going, sir, we don't know what that says. I don't know. It's another person is doing dragons this month, I think. I don't know. I don't know. I did not really pay attention. Gasp. Okay. Taylor, Earth Green and Chromium Green Opaque. I saw that you are going to be doing a live on Friday. The 13th. Friday the 13th. Let me check and see if the preacher's wife sent me a thank you. She didn't. This might be the day she goes and sings, though. Yes, Genesis. Genesis is one of my favorite books. I just finished Numbers today. So, oh, look. Look at this. Oh, I'm down here. You got all sorts of little danger sticks. Doesn't she do such a good job with her images? They're so cute. And then I'll buy her book and yeah. They're adorable. What's on the agenda for today, Nanamo, to get done? Nice. Yeah, I bet. Just over here coloring my measly old green dragon. Thanks, Tanya. Even if it's not a glittery pink dragon. Somebody's gonna have to hold my hand. Somebody's gonna have to hold my hand. Maybe both of them. Somebody's gonna have to hold my hand. Oh, maybe we could do his little nails. Yeah, could be too. Here's his little danger claws. His little danger claws. Don't he look ferocious? He looks so ferocious, don't he? He is a baby. He's just a little wee fella. It's her favorite color. Everything, if you ever asked her for color, it's going to be pink. I think her flower and her dress are going to match. I think. Yeah, he's a roar. Can't you just hear him? Roar. Trying to spit fire out of his mouth. You little baby, you can't do that. But you're going to grow up to be big and strong. Roar. All right. Cute patootie. Cute patootie. Now, what do we want to do with your eyeballs? Do we want your eyeballs to be gold color? Maybe this green, maybe this color. Her eyes are not going to be this color, don't freak out. Although I could do them this color, it'd be fine. It would be perfectly okay. He is so cute. He's adorable. Boop your nose. Boop your nose. I need black. Black. What you yelling about over there? Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Tell him to behave himself. Tell him to behave. All right. Let's go up to you. I don't know why I do this without my glasses on. Ma'am, I'm doing the garden lady with artist pencil, which I didn't bring in here. With artist pencils. I don't want to hear you complain. That nail's just gonna be a little bit longer. It's okay. Touche. All right. Moving right along. I think the dragon's done. What do we think? We think so? I think he's cute. I think he's cute. I love these pages. I know a lot of people do amazing things with them. And I'm more of like a sketchy. Like I try to make him sketchy looking. Ooh. I wish I remember what hair I did on that. Huh. Oh well, it's fine. We're gonna do this different. Look up Sammy. Color and Chat with Sammy is who I would look at. Who else? Creme Buster. Creme Buster. Van Dyke Brown. That's Walnut Brown, not Van Dyke Brown. Van Dyke Brown. Walnut Brown. Also coloring with Vicky. She did great skin. I think Corey has some skin combos too. I know, 4 weeks to go and then little Shannon is going to be born. I talked to her the other day and I was like, I'll go for the middle name. I'm good with that. Okay, here we go. Cream, Beaster, Van Dyke Brown, and Walnut Brown. I think we're going to do a cream base. I'm trying, Nanamo. I'm trying. It didn't work out very well for, Ellie and me, so thought I would try again with this one. Did we say hair was next? I don't remember what we decided. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this other stuff. I know, she's so cute. Yes, she is her mini for sure, her little twin. I was kind of hoping for a boy for Andrew. So, they could have one of each, a mini of each. Yeah, he is a great girl then. Yeah, he is. And I picked them because I think they have it broke down. Like, you know, it'll say in their title, skin with type thing. I mean, because there's a lot of great skin colorists. You know, Tanya does skin good, Angela does skin good, but I think it will be easier to find in theirs. Because I think they have them like singled out, or at least says it in the title. No, me? Absolutely not. I did polys for all of this. I don't lose, I've, I very rarely use Lumis for skin. Is my goal to use Lumis more for skin? Maybe. But no. No. Prismas for skin? Yeah, see? And I rarely use Prismas for skin, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, this is Beaster. Is that how you say it? I don't know. I don't know. We just, you know. Hanging out. Wonder what Angela's doing. She's awful quiet. I just heard a cat meow. And I couldn't tell if that was Hemi or a cat outside. Leave my yeller. You missed it. You weren't here when I said Wildflower. I corrected myself. It's okay. I corrected myself. Ethan! I just figured you would chime in about the skin. Tell the class. What are we talking about? Hi, Amy. Also, the time change for the US folks. How we doing with that? How are we doing with the time change? Tanya messaged me before 7 o'clock this morning. Was I awake? Yes. Did I answer her? No. What are you hiding from? What do you mean I don't say yellow the American way? What are you talking about? What other way do I say it? Thank you. I wasn't talking about this skin. They were asking, Hadassah was asking who we recommended for coloring skin. Like to go watch. I wasn't asking about my skin, ma'am. Yes, before 7. I was awake. I did not answer her. Did you get that situation handled, Tanya? Tanya doesn't care. If something pops in her head at 3 in the morning, she will message me about it. She don't care. She don't care. Yeller. Oh, that was a good movie, Old Yeller. I don't recommend it though. Yeah. Do, 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 do. My heart's getting on my nerves. I named my dog Cujo. One of my dogs, Cujo, he was the best dog ever. I wish I had been doing this when Cujo was alive because y'all would have loved him. He talked. He said, Mama. He said, I love you. He said, I want it. He knew his left from his right. He was the best dog ever. Unlike these other morons that I have now. If I've ever had a dog, it was definitely him. That was my dog. You know what I mean? Like I was his human. He was the best dog. I named him Cujo because he was so skittish when he was a pup. He would go and hide and only come out for me. But I named him with a K. It was Kujoe. Oh, Cujo. He was a big ol' German Shepherd mix. And he was the best boy. And he had a brother, and I rescued the brother too. The brother didn't live as long as Cujo, but Cujo had more the Beagle, and Coot had more the German Shepherd look. Coloring. Anyway. And I loved him so much. I do never put do not disturb on my phone because somebody will die and I won't know it. Yeah, do not disturb is never on my phone. Not even at church. I have an 80-year-old uncle. He will be 81 in May, who goes and does whatever he wants and drives and all the things. And I need to, no. Yeah, I'm responsible for too many. Yeah, I have it. The volume is it's on vibrate. But I'm responsible for people that have no children. So I can't do it. Now, if I wasn't responsible for anybody, or, there were other outlets for certain people, then I'd probably have it on Do Not Disturb most of the time. Ooh. But no, I don't. And I know a lot of people also have if you're not in my phone book, if you're not in my contacts, it won't, the call won't go through. I don't have that either. How are you supposed to get an emergency phone call? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. That's like me with my daddy. Like, he doesn't answer, and I'm going. And also, the preacher and the preacher's wife have not answered me this morning, and I've messaged both of them, and neither of them has responded to me. So now I'm sitting over here having a little minor panic situation. Because they always respond. Today's her birthday, but they always respond. And so, yeah. Yeah, you're no one's emergency contact. Well, Brian now has Instagram, so if I die, he will be able to find you. Or y'all can find him. He's obsessed with Instagram now. He said, this is way better than TikTok. I'm like, I told you there were funny little really things over there. Sir, he's obsessed with it. Look, look, look. You got a minute? Look. Look at this. Look at this one. What about this one? Yeah, most of the time you are the emergency. That's accurate. Van Dyke Brown, I think. I hear a monkey roaming around. So, the Murphy and his hematoma on his ear. We now have him in a head wrap, and I think it's working. It's getting softer. So, fingers crossed, we don't have to have surgery. We've got a few more days to see if it will absorb back up in itself. It is getting softer, so I'm happy for that. He looks so dumb. He looks so dumb. Thank you. It's coming. And welcome in. I'm currently trying not to sneeze. Typing for you again? That's no good. We don't like that. We don't like gremlins. We don't like the YouTube gremlins. They've been working overtime lately, though. Faux show. I kind of want to get some color. Maybe I can do the flower, and then we'll know that's what the... I don't know what to do with the little jewels. They might also be the same color as the dragon. We will see. Does everybody have plans for the week? It is the 10th already. Easter will be here before we know it. Resurrection Day for those who celebrate that. And I keep flipping, I'm sorry, but my hand will not, my wrist doesn't turn the way that it once did, so. I'm going to try to get the bulletin printed today so I don't have to fool with that. And while I'm thinking about it, for the praying people, keep Louise. Say a few prayers for the Louise. She's having a difficult time right now. So if y'all can keep her in your prayers, thoughts, all the things, I'm sure she would appreciate it. She's on the struggle bus right now. We try to be a nice crowd over here. Some people's children don't know, I'm telling you, it makes it hard. Sometimes when I'm praying, I feel like, hi, Audrey. Sometimes when I'm praying, I feel like I'm being a tattletale. You know what I mean? I'll be like, I know that you said, but did you see what they did? You know. Yeah, she's having a rough time right now. Right this. Haven't checked on her today. I'll check on her in a little bit, but yeah, she's having a rough go right at the moment. A little sick. And I'm sure that she would appreciate all the thoughts and the prayers and the anything you want to offer. Yeah, she's usually in the chat, but I know some of y'all would be asking me afterwards where she was. So I don't know. Let's do just a little bit of walnut brown. I don't want to do a lot of this. Just in the separation parts. Because I do want it to kind of be light. I think I'll go back over it with the cream. But we definitely want to have a little bit of definition. Where there's little curls. You're welcome. I believe, as most of you who have been around know, I believe in the power of prayer, so I'm not ashamed of that. I also believe there's power in numbers. So if I can get focus on who needs it, I will definitely, if I am aware of it, I will definitely send that out. No, I mean, I feel like I like tattletale on some of his children, or you know, and then some are not his children that I tattletale on. But I'm just like, did you see what they did? You know what I'm saying? Did you see? Did you see how they acted? But it is kind of interesting though when you mention prayer in a stream and you go from 40 people to 30. Yeah, it happens if you watch. I need food. Yeah, it's fine though. It is what it is. What are we ordering? Tanya, I talk about you a lot. So tell them what you were doing last night. It's the coolest thing. She was having a fun time last night. You tell them what you were doing. Because I went and checked on her too. Did I? Did you? Did you? I don't have a credit card sitting right here, ma'am. I do. I really do. Did she already tell? Let's see. Oh. You ordered the book too? Do I need to get this book? I really don't want this book. Come on. Okay. What are we thinking about this hair? Are we good with this hair? Do I want to put some cream on the hair? Let's put cream on a place that doesn't matter. And then we can decide if we want to add it. I think we do. Did you tell him what you were doing yesterday, Sue, last night? I thought it was so cool. There it is. That's what she was doing. Isn't that cool? That's so fun. I was so excited for her when she got to be coloring at the Starbucks. I was like, oh, that was so fun. I know. I was like, I don't have a friend I can go color with. I have to check on my friend, though. One of my friends. This is your sign to go back over it with the first color. Because hopefully it will blend it all together and make it look complete. Yeah. And then we will, I guess, do this, work on this flower for a minute and see. And then the flower color is going to be the same color as her outfit, her dress. So I'm all over the place with this book today. I really apologize for that, especially if you have dizzy head, like some of us around here. Yes, I was about to drive to the old harbor and put her in a chokehold. Thanks. You're right. I think the hair is done. I do want to keep it light right there on purpose. But I think we're going to call the hair done. I think I'm going to put some of this in the center of this flower. Okay, and then we are going to, let's do this flower, at least a petal of it, and then I will bid you farewell. We're going to do a cinnamon, salmon, you're welcome, Tanya, Pompeian red, possibly some India red. Bye, Hadassah. Have fun. That'll be fun. Yeah. I think she put it in caps up there. Okay. So, what we're going to do we want to do the lightest color first or the darkest color first? I always go light to dark, but, you know, I could change one day. All right, here we go. So, we're going to start with cinnamon. And we're going to color both of the lines that I see. Ooh. This is actually somebody she knows, not somebody that's going to try to kidnap her, Tanya. Yes. In 3.5 hours? Yeah, 3.5 hours from right now. 3.5 hours to 4 hours from right now. Probably 3.5. Probably 4 o'clock. Was that going to be your next question? Brian has a shirt that says that fat people are hard to kidnap. Post it anyway. It'll be fine. I didn't get a notification today. I have been getting them. I didn't get one today. All right. Work on this till Sue gets back, and then I will skedaddle. So what are y'all going to plan on doing during sprints if you come back? What are you going to plan on doing? And I'll go ahead and give the spiel about tomorrow. Tanya is on at 11 Central Standard Time. And tomorrow night at 8 Central Standard Time, Lori is on. Read. Yeah, I'm going to read too. I say that and then I never do. But when I'm back here, I want to do other things besides read, if that makes sense. What page are you going to be doing? Gia, did you say and I missed it? And if you find that the colors aren't like lining up the way you, the bottom thing shows, go look at the image itself and put it up against that, and that can help find colors. Because sometimes they don't always match. So who got the big book? Almost done with Lost Metal. Nice. Who got the big book? Is this a book I need to get so we can all color the same page? Or can I skip it? That is the question. Pickle's like, not I. I know, I freaked out. I was like, good. I did do a little freak out. You're right. I got over it though. I mean, it's big. It's big, apparently. It's big images of some of the images already, I think. Thanks, Kenny. All right. I don't want to stop doing this flower, but I'm going to stop because it is time. It is time. I'll finish those other three before whatever. Oh, Tanya's sending me a picture of Carl. Me and this camera thing. Tanya's sending me a picture of her pet snake. All right. There she is. She's really darker than she appears. There we go. That's better. Like he's there. There. Now she looks like she has some color. All right. Thank y'all very much for hanging out. I appreciate you. It's so funny. I put this up and here comes the dog because he knows it's time to go. Don't be hacking with your allergy self. Anyway, okay. Oh gosh, I apologize for him. Okay, I think he's done now. Anyway, all right. I appreciate y'all. Remember to be kind to one another. Make someone smile. And I will see you back here in a little bit. Okay? Bye, everyone. Gia, the struggle is real. Nice to meet you too. Thanks for hanging out.